Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here, Retro Crypto YouTube channel, here to bring you another exciting video, and I am pumped. Why am I pumped? I don't know, because I love crypto. What can I say? But before we go into this, I've got to say this. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right, guys. Now, with that said, hit that like button. That's right. I need each and every one of you to stop what you're doing and hit that like button. I know it's annoying. I know it's petty, but I need you to do it. Every YouTuber, every YouTube video you see that you approve, even disapprove, hit that like button. It helps helps us out so much. You have no idea how much YouTube weighs on that like button. It's actually freaking annoying, but I need you to hit that like button, guys. All right. After that, subscribe. That's right. I need each one of you to subscribe to the channel. All you got to do is hit on my little subscription button, and then hit on that little bell so you're notified whenever a new video is uploaded. All right, that's all I need, guys. I only have what do I have? It's like I have 1,456. You know what? I was going to talk crap about, but I'm not. That's a blessing, and I want to thank each and one of you that has given me that blessing. Now, with that said, let's dive right into the market. I haven't done a video in the last few days, and obviously, I really want to do one. So here we go. All right, so we're going to take a look at the overall market right now, and yesterday was looking a lot better. Today it's not looking as good. Bitcoin right now is at 23,167. Of course, is in the top market cap spot. Ethereum is still in second at $1,703 a token. Then you have some stable coins. You have Binance coin in number 5 spot at 324. I respect Binance, guys. I got to say that. XRP is in the number 6 spot at 36 cents. Cardano is in the number 8 spot at 0.5151 cents USD. Solana is the number 9 at $40.27. Polkadot is number 10 at $8.89. Do not forget Polkadot. They are a sleeper, guys. Polkadot is so freaking quiet. I think that's what's going to haunt Polkadot, but they have a place. Hex is picking up steam, as you can see over here. Hex is right now is at 5 cents, almost 5.5 cents, and more of the same as the list goes on. All right, let's go ahead. Today is August 9th. It is 6:55 p.m. and let's get started with this. I actually have so much I want to talk about in this video. I'm literally chopping stuff off because I want to be here talking all night. But it's been very active. The market just came alive. Now, do I think the market's going to stay alive? No. I personally don't think the bear market is over. I do know that Trayvon James has predicted that has stated that he believes that the bear market is over. I hope he's right. But if he's not, life goes on. That's why I like him. And he's honest. But I'm not sure. I think we're still in the bear market. I think there's more blood to come. I think that it's going to be a spillover. So in other words, we already had the Black Swan event in the crypto space with Voyager and Celsius Network, okay? That was our Black Swan event. And Terra Luna, which I lost a decent chunk of money. But we have more to come, and I think it's going to come from either the real estate or the stock market. I'm pretty sure everything's going to start the real estate and then bleed over, and of course bleed over to us, because crypto is a high-risk investment, you know what I mean? So what happens with a high-risk investment? When things are bad, you dump it. So that's what people are going to do. Me, I'm going to buy it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the total market cap here. Right now, we're sitting at 1.8 trillion US dollars, and this encompasses all of the crypto out there. And it's looking good. It's staying above this 1 trillion marker. This seems to be the support point that is very important for it. If it drops beneath 1 trillion, then we can see it drop very quickly down to 826 billion, which is still not bad, nothing shabby. But we want to keep going up, not down. All right, let's take a look. You guys have been watching me for a while. You know this chart here. It's my Bitcoin. We've been tracking this one for a good bit. We can see that we broke through on July 28th. We broke through this resistance point, and we've been bouncing between 23,330 and that 25,914 resistance level. So right now we're at support, resistance, and this is where we've been bouncing back and forth. Currently, we're sitting at 23,169. I still think that we're going to be dropping down towards this range at some point. I truly do believe that we're going to be dropping down towards somewhere between 14, 15, 16,000. But has it happened yet? It might not happen. Or this may be a double a double bottom bear market. It's very possible. I'll take it. Yeah, just be conscious that there may be more pain to come, or the market might just take off. That's why I believe in dollar cost averaging. All right. All right, let's go jump on over here to Bitcoin. All right, so right now we're going to look at the market cipher chart. Right here we have on August 8th, we fired off a bearish continuation and then a short signal right there, okay? Now, on August 8th, we also fired off a sell signal right here, and the momentum dropped, and the momentum's changed over. It's dropping to the bottom half now. All right, so that is actually very significant. Now, on the 8th, we also had the volume drop off here on the 9th. Well, actually, this triggered off on the 8th, and then the 9th, the volume really fell off. And then there was some negative cash flow. So, between these two charts here, if I didn't know any better, I would say Bitcoin's about to pull back, guys. Plain and simple. How far back? Because it hasn't been confirmed, it's hard to say. But definitely, I can see the market pulling back. The RSI is slightly on the oversold side. Nothing ridiculous, but it's definitely on the oversold side. What we're going to do is we're going to cheat. We're going to look at the 2-hour chart. There's a sell signal right there on the 9th. Give me a second here. All right, there we go. There it is on the 9th. And look at that momentum. That is that's a very low swing. But on the 2-hour chart, we do have the light blue to dark blue converging, and we're triggering off a buy signal right down here. Now, that's on a 2-hour chart. You want to be a little careful there, because this chart, the lower you go, the closer you are to actually traders and not necessarily investors. Traders. And then, I thought it was funny. All right, so RSI down here. RSI is actually swinging northward, which means it was very much on the oversold side of things. And now it's starting to swing up to the overbought. That's not there yet, but it looks good. So actually, after seeing the 4-hour chart where I saw the pullback, looking at the 2-hour chart, I don't think it's hard to say. It looks like it's swinging around, guys. That's what I see. So let's look at the hour chart. Man, I should not be going this far back in the charts. The hour chart's looking good. The volume's up. Positive cash flow. Long signal right there. A buy signal. It's not confirmed yet, but it's a buy signal. Nothing's triggered off up here. So yeah, I think Bitcoin's looking good according to Market Cipher. If it's already pulled back, I think it's starting to swing around, to tell you the truth. Like it hit the local bottom, the current bottom. All right, let's go ahead and take a peek over here at the Market Cipher. I'm sorry. The moving averages. You got 20-day, 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day moving averages for Bitcoin. And the purple is the 20-day moving average. You'll see that has crossed over the 50, and it's well over the 100, and the 200's down here. I gotta admit, I'll take it. I didn't think it was hold, but it is holding. So hopefully it continues to hold. That looks very bullish for Bitcoin, to be quite honest. Now the fear and greed indicator is showing a pullback for Bitcoin, where it's a little bit fearful. So we have to watch this closely. Bitcoin with the exponential moving average here is looking that's the daily chart. The daily chart is indicating that it has bullish tendencies, okay, but it's not quite there yet. Now I'm sure if I look at the 4-hour chart, it's going to have it. Oh no, I was wrong. Now look at the 4-hour chart. It's actually bearish. It has lost its bullishness according to the 4-hour chart. So daily chart, which is based on a much longer time frame, it's looking like it's trying to maintain its bullishness, but it's not quite there. But if you look at the 4-hour chart, which is on a much shorter time frame, it is now officially bearish. So Bitcoin's all over the place. So I know these guys are having problems predicting it. I'm not saying I'm no guru, but these charts are giving different indicators depending on which one you look at. It's really easy when everything's saying the same thing, but it's not this time. All right, RSI is very neutral right here. Well, it's a little bit oversold, just like I said, for Bitcoin. With the VRVP indicator here, you'll see that it has the top resistance point at 24,619. I remember a key point that everybody really wanted Bitcoin to get to was the 25,500, which we never made it. Maybe next time. Well, guaranteed eventually. The current support level for it is at 23,155. Hopefully we can hold the support. If we do not hold the support, it can drop as low. Like I said, right here it has 18,910. Now, if it was to drop now this is not drawn by me. This is drawn by the it's based on the volume by the volume profiler. But if it drops this low, it could actually end up into a free fall. Now you're going to watch it fall to 15,000 levels, and that's what I'm waiting to see what happens, along with everybody else. But that's like a doomsday scenario down there. All right, let's take a quick look at ETH. ETH is you have a bearish continuation and then a short signal here. If you look at the Cypher B chart, you have you have a sell signal here on the knife. Volume market the momentum dropped off drastically. The volume dropped off drastically also towards the negative side of things, and it looks like there's a little bit of negative cash flow. The RSI has I would consider this a neutral territory, but it looks like Ethereum is without a question pulling back. If we look at the 2-hour chart, it may have bottomed. It may have found a local bottom. You see this light right here. This light has crossed over to the blue, dark blue, so the momentum is swinging. The market momentum is swinging around, and that's a long. And then I see some positive cash flow. The volume is starting to pick back up, but it's not there yet. RSI is picking up, so I would say Ethereum is falling Bitcoin. I think they found a recent bottom, and now they're swinging back around to go back up some more. Hope I'm right. All right, let's take a peek here at Ethereum. Ethereum with the 50-day, 100-day, 20-day, 50-day, 100-day, 200-day moving averages. It almost looks identical to Bitcoin. You got the 20-day right up here, then a 50, then a 100, then a 200. Let's just hope that this here can stay above the 50-day. That's what we want to see. That looks healthy. That's very healthy. And then if we can see it change direction and start going up, it'd be even healthier if you get my drift. All right, so that's enough for the pre-part. Now let's jump right into why you guys are all here, which is mainly Hex projects, right? That's why I'm here. All right, so, and Cardano. You know I love Cardano. All right, so Pulsechain sacrifice checker, it's been updated again. It was updated on August 5th. You can see Pulsechain is the test net has been up and running, and it's just ticking away, confirming blocks. All right, that's what we want to see, just ticking away. I just can't wait till the day when they say it's live, and it's not a game no more. It's the real deal. I cannot wait, guys. All right, let's take a look here at Hex. This is why most of you are here. We're going to take a peek at the market cipher portion first. And I got a bearish continuation. This is the 4-hour chart with a bearish continuation on an A chart. Now, you do have a change from previous trend back here, then a long signal, and a lot of bullish continuations. One bearish, bullish, one bearish, bullish, then a bearish. But the change from this trend has not changed, which is a very good thing. Hex is on an upward trend, guys. It looks good, actually. Cypher B, right here, we had a sell signal that fired off on the 8th. It was confirmed, all right? Even though this long here, this was confirmed, and there was a bit of a pullback. Where is Hex right now? Yeah, Hex is at 0.05. All right, so this sell signal that fired off on the 8th at noon was confirmed right there, but the momentum is dropping, the volume is dropping, and there's negative cash flow. So I have to weigh that against this change from previous trends. So I bet you and the RSI is starting to drop, but it's dropping to a more of a reasonable level. So like if you were thinking about buying some, maybe it might be okay today. I wouldn't buy it until it was either here or beneath here, but that's just me. Right now, it's still on the overbought side of things. But we're going to look at the 2-hour chart for Hex, because I got a funny feeling. Yep, there it is. All right, we got a short signal here. This was confirmed. The sell signal was confirmed. Momentum is dropping. Volume is down. It does have positive cash flow, though, on the 2-hour chart. But, yeah, definitely Hex is making a pullback, guys. There's no question to it. Yep. Now, how big of a pullback? I don't think it's being that significant. It's just, I don't even consider it a pullback, really, because I looking at these charts, we are definitely on an upward trend. Because what happens is the cipher chart is space where you really want to dissect something and really get deep into it. But if you go to the daily chart, I bet you Hex looks beautiful. Yep. If you look at Hex on a daily chart with the market cipher, like say you're just investing, you're not concerned with day trading it. You may want to buy it at a good point, but you're not day trading. You're not playing no games. This chart here looks like the shiznit. All right. Change from previous trend back on July 19th. We've been up trending ever since. Yeah, long signal, a lot of bullishness, very little bearishness. Look at this momentum. Momentum is beautiful. We have the buy signal, and it's good. The volume is good. Everything is good. Cash flow is good. RSI is a little bit on the overbought side, but that's on the daily chart. You got to remember, the daily chart has Hex looking great, honestly, guys. So it's always good to expand out. Don't worry about today. Look at the bigger picture. I mess that up sometimes. I should probably stress that more. Speaking of more, we're going to be talking about a MORE token in a little bit, and I find it quite interesting. All right, let's see here. Hex right now with the exponential moving average is on a 4-hour chart is 100% bullish. If you look at it on a 2-hour chart, it continues to be bullish. It wicked down a little bit, but still bullish. On a daily chart, it is bullish. That's great, guys. Wish I had a little bit more support on a daily chart, but we're there. It's there. It's bullish. Looking at the moving averages for Hex, you got the 20-day, then the 50, then the 100, then the 200. I mean, I'm a little concerned that the 100 is approaching the 50-day moving average, but other than that, the moving averages look really good. I love how this 50 days is just breaking away from everything else because they're going to have to follow and go up. The fear of greed indicator for Hex is looking good, actually. Looking very good. Not surprising, though. Now, for Hex, you have the VRVP here, and you'll see that it has the top resistance point at 0.058. It was 0.55 forever, and we finally got to 0.58, so that's nice. That's actually very good news, in my opinion. Now, if you look down here at the bottom support level, this will be the resistance. This will be the support level down here, and it's still at 0.031. I hope I never see Hex down there again, but it could happen. And all you gotta do is stay strong, stay staked. But if it was time to take that profit, take that profit. But other than that, just stake it, leave it alone. You'll be happier in the long run. All right. I know I have been. Now the current point of right now they have the VRVP. When I had to pull a chart all the way back here for it to change, and then it'll pull up. But when you look at the big picture, just right here, this is the level that we don't want to go past, and it is at the 0.035. And if it breaks through that, if it reaches the 0.031, get ready for a free fall. That's basically what it's saying. All right. We talked about this. And she's gone. So, if you were to ask me, just randomly, how do I feel about Hex? I feel very bullish on Hex right now, guys. Now, the market is moving. The market momentum is positive. Everything's rolling. But you always got to remember, it could change on a dime. It could change so quickly. But with Hex, the cool thing about Hex is I'm in it for the long run. So, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to sit back and wait. That's just me. You know what, though? But while we're doing this, let's go ahead and throw in another chart here for fun, so we can track this a little bit better. Do the Microsoft. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove all of this for Hex. We will be talking about Hedron in a minute, guys. I know this. I was busy yesterday, and I know you guys were just going ballistic with Hedron because that was off the hook. I almost thought about cashing in some of mine. Probably should have. Probably will now. Think about it. I got time later tonight. All right. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to draw a little chart so we can kind of track Hex's movement to see if we're going to continue this upward trend or pull back. So I'm going to draw a really big wedge here. And then the goal, because it looks good, guys. Now I could do this. You know what? I don't even like this. We're going to do this. We're going to trade within this ranges right here, and we're going to see how long we can maintain this range. Now, the objective is to break north, but sometimes you may go south. Obviously, south is bad, north is good. Super easy, and you can see exactly where we are when we put it in. I love building these guys. All right, so Hex is bullish. All right, guys, real quick. Have you guys heard of MORE token? Probably not. If you follow Trayvon James, probably so. I'm a fan of Trayvon James. Trayvon James is also a fan of Hex. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. There is some stuff that happened back in the day with Trayvon James, but it's all bullcrap, and it can happen to anybody. And basically, you support a project, you find out people are thieves or whatever, and then you get caught up in a mix. It could happen to us being supporters of Hex with Richard Hart because he turns out, oh, he's not a good person. I thought he was. You know what I mean? It just happens. But anyway, so Trayvon James released his own token. I wanted to announce it to you guys. He actually did an airdrop, and I got some, and I'm doing quite well with them. So yeah, I'm quite happy. I got a decent portion, and they are stable. I'm very happy. But I want you guys to take a moment when you get a chance later. Just look at MORE Token and just read through it. Just tokenomics is theory behind it. I'm actually pretty excited about the project. His project's not really based on utility. It's based on pure, I don't want to call it greed, but that's why most of us are here. Y'all know we're here for the tech, right? It's about money, all right? And just take a peek at it. You'd probably be happy you did, and just put it in your radar at the bare minimum, especially if you're a Hexican, because he's a Hexican. If you see where I'm going at with this, so make sure you put it in your radar. All right. Now we're going to take a quick peek at the. Let's see, it has MORE Token currently has $95,000 in liquidity right now. Its market cap currently is $34 million. Its current price is $1.61 per token, and he just did the airdrop. The airdrop went out yesterday or the day before. It was very recent, whenever it did. What day did it go? Or the 7th, the day before yesterday. But it's holding. It had a brief volatile moment when he first released it. Did the airdrop where somebody did some, crap. He thinks they tried to, according to Trevor James, he thinks it was malicious, but who knows? But I think they swapped 2 million hex for MORE Token, and it messed the charts up, and it makes it look unhealthy to the uneducated eye. But yeah, I'm very happy. I got my airdrop. Like, I'm not cashing it, and all right, I want to wish congratulations to Trayvon James. All right, let's drop into the Hex. I hate when I don't do video for days because I'm off, and I know I'm off, but I know my fans are sticking with me, right? If you're not my fan, be my fan. Subscribe anyway. I can use the love. All right, let's look at P33. This is on that. This is one of those projects. I think this one's on Binance. I know it's on Binance. We're waiting for Pulsechain release. But if you look at P33, I drew this last time. We were trading this wedge here that we broke out. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do a trend line here. Let's see what it does. And it did quite well, actually. It went up to 25 cents. And then it just did a big sell-off, dropped as low as 14 cents, and now it's found support at 16 cents. I'm going to leave all this in here because I want to see how this plays out. But it's I do find it quite interesting to see that, because this project's just based on liquidity, and I keep saying how quick it could take off. And you know what? It did explode, because it exploded from 9 cents. It made oh, that's more than wow. Yeah, it went all the way up to 25 cents in a matter of, what, and not even 2 weeks, like a week and a half. And then it's did a pullback. So if it pulls back down again, down to this range here, I'm going to leave this line in here. I'm buying it, and I'm just going to sit on it and wait. This is one of those projects where you just flip back and forth, tell you the truth, because the whole thing was based on liquidity. Pulse Doge. Pulse Doge coin, the original Pulse Doge is actually trading within this range here I drew earlier, and I'm just waiting to see if it's going to break north or south. Right now it looks like it's trying to go bearish. I'm hoping it can retain the area, but it's hard to say. Pulse Doge has been kind of a how would you say, disappointment to me. I thought it was going to do better, but Pulse Doge coin really took the market share in my opinion. But it has been on an uptrend since July 26th. So we keep an eye on it. And it's still actually technically still uptrend. So we have to keep a close eye on it. Pulse Doge coin. That is clearly on an uptrend. And it looks like it's lost some of that heat finally. I was really getting tired of it. It was overheated. And people just kept dumping more money into it. You watch the videos and they talk like it's something special. it doesn't even have a freaking utility. It's a meme coin. It's a meme coin. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, so Pulse Doge coin finally hit the resistance point here at the top, broke down, dropped as low as $5.88, but now looks like it's found its range, which is at, I bet you if I did a Fibonacci retracement, it'd be on point. Watch this. We're going to come in Pulse Doge. We're going to say we wish, no, I'll do this bottom first. We'll go up here, 61.8, nope, 61. I still wouldn't touch this puppy. Now, I do feel that this one's a little far back. I'm going to go put it here. All right. So, according to Fibonacci, a good point, if you wanted to buy some Pulse Dogecoin and it's been killing you, a good point to buy in would be at the $5 marker. Now, say that, where did I say it was? Oh, yeah, it's at 7. But technically, I feel very comfortable doing a retracement for right here, which is July 24th. And that will put the that will put the buy marker right here at 588, and that's where it bounced off. That's what I was suspecting. All right, so right here, if you did a Fibonacci retracement going upward, 100% at the bottom, 61.8 is a sweet spot to buy it. It hit it, which is at $5.91, and then immediately bounced off. People were waiting for that moment, and kudos to them. I should have been part of it. Actually, I'm going to be building a spreadsheet because and changing how my approach to things, because I learned a lot of lessons over the bear market, and I have a habit of just picking things up that day and not waiting to buy it at the best price. You want to be using Fibonacci retracement charts. You want to be buying things at a discount. You want to be buying things when they're up or randomly, if it makes any sense. Unless you're dollar cost averaging, which is a little bit different because you're buying it every day. Or on a set cycle. Continuous, never ends. All right. Let's take a look at Maxi. Maxi is quite delicious. I like this project. I own some, not a lot. I probably should pick up some more because it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It mirrors Hex, and I love it. I wish this is one of the sacrifices I screwed up and did not take part in. I only have to chart it out. It's very cut and dry. It's doing great. I wish I sacrificed that one. All right. Let's go to Wait token. I cashed in on my Wait. I haven't. No, I claimed my Wait. I have not cashed in on it. I think I'm going to though. Not impressed. I'm doing it today. Where's my piece of paper? It's done. I'm buying P93 with my Wait. All right, it's official. P93 Wait for P93, and it's official for P33, not 93. And I'll double it over and over again with that one. Anyway, yeah. So Wait is it's not doing nothing too exciting. It's actually pulling back. It's at 0.005. It's got to break through this point. It looks like it has a very strong point of resistance right here at 0.006. I have to see what happens. But I'm not, like I said, Wait's. But I do love airdrops. It's free money. Can't complain, guys. Can't complain about free monies. Hedron. Hedron is looking phenomenal, guys. You can see it is bouncing. It broke through that fib retracement line. Finally, that 61.8 that I drew a while back, it finally broke through. And it is bouncing around up here at, I don't know, 6 zeros. Is that still 6 zeros? Is it 5? It looks like 5 zeros now. Yep, 5 zeros, 1808. I'm happy. You guys know I'm happy with this one. And as usual, I wish I brought more. I'm sure a lot of you wish you brought more also. But that's part of the game, right? You don't want to leverage too much in the risk side of things. But yeah, Hedron's on fire. There's no other way to put it. They are experiencing a little bit of pullback, but Hedron is on a fire. There's so much on fire right now. I'm gonna leave this fib. I don't want to take this chart out. I'm gonna leave this chart in here. We're gonna keep tracking according to this chart because if it breaks down beneath this again, we'll know what's up. But right now, whew. All right. Here's MORE token real quick. It's nothing too much to chart out. I drew a wedge earlier this evening, and it's already dropped beneath that wedge. So and let's put it on a 15-minute. It might be a little bit more interesting to look at because it's so brand new, guys. Nothing for really to look at here, guys. We'll have to wait and see how this one plays out, but it's looking very healthy as of now. What we can do, though, is draw a little wedge in here, and that'll help us track it for the time being. So we'll see if it tries to break upward or downward. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, and I'm not going to go into Cardano. I'm going to do all this just about Hex today. For you Cardonians, I'll be doing another video for you probably tomorrow. I just want to get back in the game, back in the ring. But yeah, for now, make sure you guys stay Hexicans. All right, peace out. Oh shoot, no. All right, guys. So that's it for this video. So what I need you to do, I need you to hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. And also, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, peace out.